Everybody's getting the tariffs dead wrong. And that's exactly what they want. Keep in mind, Steve Bannon told us the playbook that they're using. Flood the zone. You want to push through one policy, so you flood the zone so everybody focuses on something else except that one thing they want to get through. And what is that? When you realize what the pieces are and you put them all together, you realize this is one of the dirtiest things ever. Cheap Canadian oil has always been target number one. Everything else, smoke and mirrors. They don't care about anything else. They care about cheap Canadian oil. Over the past couple decades, Canadian oil has increasingly uh, been coming down to the United States. We've seen on a percentage basis that Canada has basically removed all competition named Saudi Arabia and OPEC. Remember another thing. When Trump lost in 2020, Jared Kushner got billions in investment dollars from Saudi Arabia, UAE, Qatar. Now, all of a sudden, the potential for for Saudi Arabia's oil to be more competitive inside the United States increases dramatically. And here's the sort of beautiful thing about this. Trump only pushed Canadian oil energy prices up by 10%. Why? They're flooding the zone. You're going to be focused on the cost of groceries, the cost of lumber, the cost of every single thing there is. China, Mexico, which had nothing to do with this. But you're only going to see a small incremental increase at the pump. And that's exactly what they want. Incremental increases for what the policy they want, while you're screaming and yelling about everything else. Kushner and the Trumps are going to make millions and millions, if not billions, off of this. Kushner was given money to invest, and now all of a sudden they have a mechanism where the price of oil can go higher and Canadian oil becomes less competitive. It's a dirty deal. And we're too busy focusing on other things instead of the one thing that they don't want us to look at, what they're actually doing.